thank her brother Scotty for talking me into joining marching band, Jeff Jackman for making the experience totally awesome, Johnny Erdman and Maddie Costales for talking me into playing baritone, and helping our marching band reach the team, bring its level of excellence. Thank you, Johnny, for being flexible with my crazy middle college schedule and always supporting me. And for the rest of the band, Jeff, Johnny, and Maddie have created something special, and I'm sad to leave so soon. Allison Clara. Our next senior is Ken Duvall. Ken's been with the marching band 2 years, and he plays saxophone. And he's here with his mom, Akimi Duvall. He would like to thank the marching band and wouldn't want to change anything in his time here. He'd like to thank Johnny, Maddie, Mike, and Alfredo for getting the band to the level it is. He'd like to thank Susie and Jordan for tolerating him and putting up the best guard that he could. He'd like to thank his mom for putting up with him, I should say, for the last 17 years. Ken Duvall. Our next senior is Chris Harper. And he's here with his mother, Lynn Harper. He would like to thank his parents for being supportive of his musical adventures. I'd like to thank his siblings for putting up with his crazy ranting and his obnoxious practice. But he also wants to thank the band for turning him into the person he is today. Chris Harper. Our next senior is Taylor Kunkel. Taylor is here with Mark Kunkel and Celeste Kunkel. I'd like to thank the wonderful marching band staff for all that they've done for her to grow and to make this season incredible. She'd also like to thank the marching band parent volunteers for keeping her fed at the competitions, her own parents for supporting her in all that she's done. Lastly, Taylor would like to thank her fellow marching band peers, because without them, her experience in marching band wouldn't have been the best that it is. Taylor Kunkel. Our next senior is Karen Parada. Karen is our drum major. She's here with her mother, Irma Parada. She'd like to thank her mom for being supportive of her musical interests, putting up with Denny at 3 a.m. I'd like to thank Johnny and Maddie for constantly pushing me to be my best and putting up with the attitudes during practice and football games. And Jeff, I still remember the first day you taught me how to march. Thank you. I would not be the amazing leader I am today. Hey band, all hail the Magic Carnival. Karen Parada. Senior is Carlos Pucho. His second year with our band. He's here with his father Carlos, his mother Maydi Como, and his bigger brother Pablo Pucho. He would like to thank Jeff Jackman and Johnny Erdman for making the 2 years in marching band memorable. Thanks to Mr. Anderson and thanks to the Music Boosters for your efforts. finally, thanks to my parents and my family for the support. Carlos Pucha. Our next senior is Kimberly Schmidt. Kimberly's been in the band 4 years, plays the flute. She's here with her brother Tyler. She'd like to thank everyone just for being awesome. Kimberly Schmidt. And our next senior is Charlene May Ilaritaha. She's here with her mother, Corazon, and her father, George. She'd like to thank Kimberly Burning and Elizabeth Wynn for introducing marching band into her life. Thanks Ava Tang for putting up with her many great works and always having faith in her. And lastly, she'd like to thank her parents for letting her pursue a passion that she never thought she had. Charlene May Ilaritaha. Our next senior is Kimberly Vernon. Kimberly is in Colorado and been with band for 4 years. She's here with her mother, Joyce. Kimberly would like to thank her friends, Laura Gregg, Sarah Phillip, and Shauna Blue for their support and their ever-inspirational Tyler Banks for helping me raise the self-esteem for young girls across the nation. Kimberly Vernon. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our seniors on the football team, the cheer and